Hi everyone. So I'm Jet, and welcome to this live stream here. Um, so this is another live stream of the severe weather outbreak that has been going on here, and there has been a confirmed tornado um, in located near Loudoun, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour in Anderson, Knox, Loudoun, and Roane counties. In Tennessee this morning, which is issued 19 minutes ago, expired 24 minutes from now, till 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time, damaging tornado and quarter-sized hail. Weather spies have confirmed this tornado, and flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed, damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur, and tree damage is likely. This tornado will be near Lenore City in Oak Ridge around 8:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Oliver Springs around 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time, then Clinton around 8:25 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 4 minutes from now. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Coalfield. This includes the following highways: Interstate 40 in Tennessee between mile markers 362 and 371, and Interstate 75 in Tennessee between mile markers 83 and 84, and between mile markers 116 and 118. To repeat, a tornado is on the ground, so take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to a closed central shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Again, this is observed, confirmed tornado. Maximum size is 1 inch here. This is Anderson, Knox, Loudoun, and Roane counties in Tennessee. This is a dangerous confirmed tornado. So again, you need to go in your safe place, lowest level, most interior room. Stay away from all exterior walls and windows in a sturdy building. I would also recommend, have like I would also recommend, if you have like a helmet to protect your head as well, and also grabbing a sturdy pair of shoes as well, and also protecting yourself. And also, definitely, please protect yourself from flying debris. Get to your safe place now, and hopefully, you are in your safe place. If you are in any of these areas, lowest level, most interior room, or staying away from all exterior walls and windows. Um, and then in Bibb County, Alabama, we got another tornado warning there, and that is till 8 p.m. Central Time, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Locations impacted include Talladega National Forest, Trio, Centerville, Ashby, Briarfield, Ironworks Park, West Centerville, Brent, Marvel, 6 Mile, and Bibb County Airport. Project Parasaxes take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to close substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So maximum size 0.75 inches. That's in Bibb County, Alabama, and then Van Buren and White counties in Tennessee. We have another tornado warning there until 7:45 p.m. Central Time, moving north at 50 miles per hour. Dangerous storm will be near Spencer at 7:20 p.m. Central Time. Other locations impacted by a tornadic thunderstorm include Virgin Falls State Natural Area and Fall Creek Falls State Park. Cautionary parents access, take cover now. Move to a basement interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. That one has 0 inches of hail on it, at least according to the warning. So I'm going to just reset this here now. Actually, we'll go back to the live page here. But yeah, I mean, it's confirmed tornado though in Anderson, Knox, Loudoun, and Roane counties here. And it was an observed tornado. Again, like affecting Oak Ridge. It's, right over, Oak Ridge Turnpike, State Route 95, State Route 61, Clinton, State Route 116, Pilot Mountain, Round Mountain, Sassafras Mountain, State Route 330, State Route 116, Grave Hill, Big Butte, Oliver Springs, Oak Ridge Air Park, State Route 61, State Route 62, but it's probably like right here over Highland View, Center Hill, Glenwood, State Route 95, Oak Ridge Turnpike, right over Briarcliff right now, Rivers Run, Emory Hills, Emory Heights, Hana, Saga Heights, Kirkstall, Woodland East, Emory Valley Industrial Park, Oak Ridge. So again, hopefully you're in a safe place in all those areas. Again, lowest level, most exterior room, staying away from all exterior walls and windows, and protecting yourself from flying debris. Again, we still have another several hours to go here. Ongoing right now, we still have all risks possible. The 30% tornado risk still going from Mississippi to Alabama. And then, still the 30% and 10% risk, going from Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, into parts of Tennessee, as well as, going into a little bit of southwestern North Carolina. But the tornado risk spreads well into the Midwest, and the same thing with the wind risk and the hail risk. And wind risk is 45%, especially in northern Alabama and northwestern Georgia, and parts of Tennessee, followed by the 30% risk, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee, and then 15% around that, going through Kentucky, southern Indiana, Tennessee, western, North South Carolina, Georgia, parts of Florida, parts of Louisiana, and then 5% risk going well into the Midwest. Hail risk 30%, and that is, again, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and then, 15% risk around that. Again, going from the Florida Panhandle, Georgia, Tennessee, southern, all the way up to southern Kentucky, Mississippi, Alabama, and also into Louisiana. And then the 5% hail risk, again, going into the Midwest. Again, there's still, this is still ongoing here, still really dangerous.
Greetings from TornadoHQ.com.
And again, please just stay safe out there, everyone, as always. Take all proper precautions and actions to keep you safe and everyone else safe. Definitely have a way to get alerted, especially at night. Have multiple ways to get alerted. I would also suggest having like a weather radio as well, just to make sure, just in case you don't have any cell service, you still have a way to get alerted. Like, definitely have multiple ways to get alerted. And definitely please stay safe out there, everyone. Take the alerts seriously. And again, go to your safe place. Go to your safe place, take all proper precautions and actions, during this severe weather event. And please definitely stay safe out there, everyone, as always. Have a way to get alerted and stay safe out there, everyone. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this live stream going for, but I'm going to be streaming here at least for a little bit. So, again, please stay safe out there, everyone. Again, take all the warnings seriously, and definitely take all proper precautions and actions to keep you safe and everyone else safe. Stay safe out there, everyone.
There are 2 new warnings affecting Tennessee.
So we've got another tornado warning here for Cumberland and Fentress counties in Tennessee, and there's also
There is one new
and we just
tornado
had
warning
another
for Alabama.
tornado warning issued for Bibb and Chilton counties in Alabama. Well, actually, we'll look at that one here first, since that one's the most recent. Till 8:30 p.m. Central Time, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Location impacted include Minocqua Park, Lawley, Jemison, Chilton County Motor Sports Park, Thornsby, Waxahachie Creek, Randolph, Maplesville, Lay Lake, and Clara. Caution Paris accidents, take cover now. Move to a basement interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to close central shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Radar indicated tornado, max hail size 0.75 inches. That's in Bibb and Chilton counties in Alabama. The other tornado warning I was going to talk about in Cumberland and Fentress counties, Tennessee. That is till 8 p.m. Central Time, moving north at 50 miles per hour. This thunderstorm may over many rural areas of eastern Cumberland and east central Fentress counties, including the following locations: Crab Orchard. This includes Interstate 40 between mile markers 328 and 340. Cautionary parents actions: take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to close substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Maximum size 0.75 inches in Cumberland and Fentress counties in Tennessee, and also in Anderson, Campbell, Claiborne, Knox, and Union counties in Tennessee. We've got we've got severe thunderstorm warning there, and actually I'll go on EarthCam here to see if if I can get a look at Knoxville here. Um, I guess not. Um, but 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail from law enforcement. This is till 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Uh, and so definitely there's going to be a lot of hail damage from this, like 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Locations impacted include Norris Dam State Park, Springdale, Norris, Andersonville, Rose Hill, Paulette, Big Ridge State Park, Sharps, Chapel, Sand Lick, and Rocky Top. Includes Interstate 75 and Tennessee 2-mile markers 116 and 127. This one also does have a tornado tag on it, so do remain alert for possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms, so I recommend you go into your safe spot. Because it says here, if you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or also a room with a sturdy structure. Or you could also wait for a tornado warning as well. But I would recommend though that even with a severe thunderstorm, when you get the tornado tag on it, I would recommend you go into your safe place, because especially at night and even during the day when a lot of these tornadoes are rain wrapped, so it's like you're not going to be able to see them. Don't wait until you see the tornado, because there is a possibility of a tornado and you may not be able to see it. So it's a good idea, once you see a severe thunderstorm with a tornado tag on it, you go to your safe place, again, lowest level, most interior room, staying away from all exterior walls and windows. Again, tornado possible here. The hail threat is observed, so maximum size 1 inch, maximum gust 60 miles per hour, and this is in Anderson, Campbell, Claiborne, Knox, and Union counties, Tennessee. And there's also been tons of flash flood warnings as well. That doesn't come up on here, but there's also been tons of flash flood warnings as well. I believe throughout Tennessee and other locations. I don't really remember all of them off the top of my head, but I know there definitely has been. Oh, geez. So, unfortunately, there's been at least 26 people killed in this severe weather outbreak. Um, a deadly tornado ripped through Missouri, Illinois. A deadly tornado outbreak ripped through Missouri, Illinois, Arkansas, Mississippi overnight Friday, leaving destruction, power outages, and more than a dozen deaths in its wake.
A tornado warned.
And a deadly tornado outbreak ripped through multiple Midwest states overnight Friday, leaving a path of destruction and killing at least 14 people. Missouri has reported at least 11 storm-related deaths, including 6 in hard-hit Wayne County and at least 3 in Ozark County. A victim in Butler County was killed when a tornado flattened his home. It was unrecognizable as a home, just a debris field. Coroner Jim Akers told the Associated Press, "The floor is upside down. We were walking on walls." Oh my God. In Arkansas, 3 more fatalities were confirmed in Independence County, with a dozen more injuries reported in at least 8 counties. The numbers are expected to rise as search and rescue efforts continue in battered areas. The same storm system battered parts of the plains on Friday, causing blinding dust storms and leading to deadly crashes that killed 3 people. The system is now shifting eastward with potential for more violent long-track tornadoes expected across the south and the east. According to the Storm Protection Center, at least 23 tornadoes were reported through Saturday morning across 4 states. Missouri, Mississippi, Illinois, and Arkansas. At least 5 twisters occurred in Missouri alone, including one near St. Louis. In Rolla, Missouri, a tornado tore through a strip mall before midnight, leaving buildings battered and debris scattered across streets. So, storm damage on South US 63 in Rolla, and significant damage to the bus barn in Dixon. Stay tuned for updates as more information becomes available. Oh my god. It's just absolutely devastating. Just all the destruction that, has been caused.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Tennessee.
Baseball, I think we just had another warning come through. 3 thunderstorm warning for Bledsoe and Rhea counties in Tennessee. And that's till 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time or 8:15 p.m. Central Time, moving north to 60 miles per hour, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Location impacted include Melvine, Mount Crest, Pikeville, Stinging Fork Falls State Park, and Fall Creek Falls State Park. And again, this one also has a tornado tag on it, so do remain alert for possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Please, go into the basement or a small central room in a sturdy structure. Go to the lowest level, most exterior room, and stay away from all exterior walls and windows. Torrential rainfall is occurring with the storm and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicles through flood roadways. Tornado watch may affect till 1 a.m. Eastern Time, midnight Central Time for Eastern Tennessee. Tornado is possible, so again, you want to go to your safe place. Maximum size 0.75 inches, maximum gust 60 miles per hour in Bledsoe and Rhea, Tennessee. Baseball-sized hail was reported near Highlandville, Missouri, and Clark County, Indiana. Wind pushed large hailstones into drifts 6 inches
There
deep.
is one new tornado warning for Alabama.
In McDonough, Illinois, damage was reported across the Midwest, including broken windows, trees, and cars flipped. As the night progressed, the storm pushed south into Arkansas and beyond just before 10 p.m. local time. Possible tornadoes touched down Franklin and Van Bruin, causing significant destruction to homes. Again, it's just absolutely devastating. And we also have another tornado warning here right now, too, in Shelby, Alabama. And this one is also until 8:45 p.m. Central Time, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour, including Alabama 4-H Center, Columbiana, Highway 145, and County Route 46, American Village, Oak Mountain State Park, Camp Branch, Hoover Veterans Park, Abister Veterans Park, Maylene, Chelsea, Gaston Steam Plant, Oak Mountain Amphitheater, Saginaw, Indian Springs Village, Ambassador, Inverness, Beeswax Creek Park, Ballantrae, and Winton. Take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room. The lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Maximum size 0.75 inches. And that ends in Shelby County, Alabama. But yeah, it's just absolutely devastating what these storms done, and they're still going on now. I know I'm kind of going back and forth here too. I did turn off the audio and experimental speech, so I can read this article here. Larkin, Violent Hill, Franklin, Horseshoe Bend, Wiseman, Marion surrounding areas seek shelter immediately. At 9:43 p.m., radar confirmed tornado near Melbourne is moving northeast towards Ash Flat. Oh, geez. Yeah, that was a tornado emergency, too. And I believe that, that one I did document in live stream I was doing last night. The devastation continued into Mississippi, where reports emerged of extensive damage in Grenada County after a tornado warning was issued just before 1 a.m. local time. In the community of Elliott was hit exceptionally hard with reports of several homes destroyed in the area. A possible tornado moved across Interstate 55 corridor and into Elliott, Mississippi, doing damage in the community. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Again, that's just absolutely devastating. You know, this looks like a home, but this building here, again, it looks like a home. It's just absolutely just destroyed. You know, by night's end, the National Weather Service has also issued urgent tornado and severe thunderstorm warnings across Alabama, Kentucky, Tennessee, Illinois, Indiana, and Texas. Emergency responders are already working to provide aid, and officials are urging people in affected areas to seek shelter and stay informed. The full extent of the destruction is still being assessed. With more than 100 million people in the storm's path, the threat is far from over. Residents in the South and Midwest should stay alert as dangerous storms continue to march eastward. And you know why nighttime tornadoes can be twice as deadly. Why tornadoes that strike at night are even bigger threat than those during the day. A recent study found the death rate from nocturnal tornadoes is rising. This is particularly the case in the South. Tornadoes are a large source of fear for many people, and that fear only increases for tornadoes that strike when you're asleep. The escalation of fear is warranted because tornadoes that occur at night are nearly twice as likely to be deadly as those during the day, according to a recent study. Examining 140 years of tornado records, the study led by Stephen Strander from Villanova University found that the proportion of tornado fatalities that occur at night has increased by 20% from 1880 to 2020. Since 1880, nearly 34% of people of all tornado fatalities occurred at night. That percentage has increased to 38% in the past 30 years. A previous study released in 2008 found out that of roughly 48,000 tornadoes in the United States from 1950 to 2005, nearly 1 in every 20 overnight tornadoes were killers, compared to roughly 1 in every 50 daytime tornadoes. This is a home and scene destroyed in Cookeville, Tennessee. At least 17 people died in surrounding Putnam County, where tornadoes struck early on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020. Again, it's just absolutely devastating. It really is. You know, nocturnal tornadoes killed 24 people in Tennessee on March 3rd, 2020. That included an EF4 twister near Cookeville, Tennessee, which caused 19 of those deaths. On December 10th, 2021, a tornado touched down at 8:49 p.m. Central Time in Tennessee and remained on the ground until 11:47 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Wow. So it stayed on the ground for 3 hours? Yeah, I remember hearing the news about that. You know, of course, I didn't have my YouTube channel or anything then. So, you know, I didn't document it, but geez, though. Wow. It stayed on the ground for 3 hours. Yeah, that was a killer, though, and it killed a total of 57 people along its 165.7-mile path. So that was a deadly tornado. And that was, you know, a really long track tornado, too. I mean, being on the ground for 3 hours, unfortunately causing 57 fatalities, and going on for almost 166 miles. That is just insane. And that's just really devastating, too, all the devastation it's caused and just taking so many people's lives. That's just absolutely devastating. The tornado has a maximum intensity of EF4, and its track passed through Tennessee, Kentucky, and Ohio. Again, that's just devastating. That really is just so devastating. Why is there a higher percentage of nighttime deaths? Some reasons for this are fairly obvious. Unless lit by at least somewhat frequent lightning, you may not be able to see a tornado at night. One challenge the meteorological and social science communities face is getting the public to take shelter immediately without first confirming the threat of a tornado by looking outside, wasting precious seconds to reach shelter. It's also harder for meteorologists to confirm tornadoes in progress at night because fewer storm chasers and storm spotters are willing to take the risk of going out at night. For many people, that maybe in that past night of a nighttime tornado, many aren't awake. Another problem is that people are often asleep and caught unaware, said Dr. Greg Forbes, former severe weather expert at the Weather Channel. If you're a sound sleeper or don't have a way to receive warnings overnight, the consequences could be deadly. If you sleep through a tornado warning, you lose valuable time needed to get to a safer location. Where we are at night is another important factor. People are usually at home, often in structures that are not as sturdy as their place of work. Mobile homes are particularly vulnerable, said Forbes. Where nighttime tornadoes are the most common. So, percentage of tornadoes occurring at night, and over 35% plus in Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, and West Virginia. 35% in Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, Michigan, Texas, Kansas, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. And then less or equal to 25% in Nebraska, Nebraska, South Dakota, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, Virginia, and Florida. And this is also between 1950 and 2019. At least 30% of all tornadoes touch down at least at night for 13 states from Oklahoma to West Virginia from 1950 to 2019, according to the study. The peak state was 46% in Tennessee. The highest frequency of nighttime tornadoes in the southeast is especially concerning when it comes to safety and preparedness because of the high amount of manufactured mobile homes in the region, which are very susceptible to damage in severe weather. In fact, manufactured homes include the highest percentage of tornado fatalities, 40%, compared to other locations, despite only making up approximately 60%, or only making up approximately 6% of the U.S. housing. Nighttime tornadoes, a year-round concern in the South, unlike other parts of the country, and during harsh winter cold that prevents the instability needed for severe weather. Tornadoes can be a concern any time of the year in parts of the South. So given the fewer hours of daylight, plus the sun setting at an hour earlier than summer months due to standard time, any cold season southern tornadoes have a greater chance of occurring after sunset. Nighttime tornadoes by month between 1953 and 2015. So 271 in January, 352 in February, 566 in March, and then it rises all the way up to almost 1,100 in April, 1,096 in April, and then 1,094 in May. In June, 835, July, 398, August, 243, September, 237, and then, rises back up again to 253 in October, 405 in November, and then December, 235. Even the core winter months of December through February has averaged 3 to 6 nocturnal tornadoes in the U.S. each month from 1953 to 2015, according to NOAA's Storm Prediction Center. There's also a pronounced nighttime tornado maximum in November, coinciding with the often discussed second season for severe weather targeting the Deep South. These colder month tornadoes can often occur with a very strong jet stream, meaning winds aloft can move the parent supercells or squall lines in which these tornadoes are embedded at speeds of 60 miles per hour or more, giving little time to seek shelter. Also, public's overall awareness of severe weather may not be as high during the winter months, even in areas that can and do experience severe weather any months of the year. What you can do to stay prepared. How can you be warned if you are sound asleep? Here are some tips. Buy a NOAA weather radio. You can find these at most electronics retailers. They feature warning alarms that can be set to sound loudly when any National Weather Service tornado or severe thunderstorm watch or warning is issued. Your smartphone can alert you. Most newer smartphones are capable of receiving wireless emergency alerts from your local National Weather Service office. These include tornado warnings. Make sure your smartphone is charged sufficiently and left on overnight with a special tone vibration that will occur twice when a tornado warning is issued. Note, however, this will not sound for tornado watch or severe thunderstorm warning. Other weather apps can also alert you. Many weather apps, including the Weather Channel app and Weather Underground apps, can send alerts to your smartphone, tablet, or smartwatch. Know where to go. Be sure you know your safe location ahead of time so you can get there quickly, even if you have to get there in the middle of the night, said Forbes. Keep flashlights handy. In general, your awareness of the threat for overnight severe weather before you go to sleep is very important. If there is a severe thunderstorm or tornado watch extending into the overnight hours, or a threat of severe weather developing overnight, make sure your weather radio or smartphone is ready to alert you and may save your life. So I'm going to link this in the description below. If you want to also check it out for yourself, tons of good information in there. We do have another tornado warning here. We do have another tornado warning here. Actually, we have a couple of tornado warnings here. I'm going to link this in the description below. Yeah, we have some tornado warnings here that have been issued, the most recent one being for Bledsoe, Hamilton, Rhea, and Sequatchie counties in Tennessee. Now is moving north at 60 miles per hour. And this tornadic thunderstorm will be over mainly rural areas of southwestern Rhea, east central Sequatchie, south central Bledsoe, and north central Hamilton counties, including the following locations: Brayton, Flat Top Mountain, Graysville, Mowbray Mountain, and Sale Creek. Crossing Paris accidents, take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room, the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors at a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to a close substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Maximum size 0.75 inches, and that is in Bledsoe, Hamilton, Rhea, and Sequatchie counties in Tennessee. We also have another tornado warning in Calhoun, Callahan, Clay, Cleburne, and Talladega counties in Alabama, and it's till 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Moving north at 45 miles per hour. Location impacted include Anniston Army Depot, Granttown, Munford, Easta Borga, Anston Regional Airport, Oxford Lake, Sycamore, Camp Mac, Bynum, Talladega, Chandler Springs, Talladega, Chandler Springs, Ironton, Jennifer, Waldo, Hobson City, Roselle, Lake Chinnaby, Oxford, Mount Chia, and Gunthertown. Caution Paris accidents, take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room, lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to a close substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Tornado radar indicated maximum size 0.75 inches. And that's in Calhoun, Clay, Cleburne, and Talladega counties in Alabama. And then Fannin and Gilmer counties in Georgia. We have a tornado warning there as well. And that one's till 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Location impact include Higdon, Colwell, Epworth, and Copper Hill. Take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room, lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors at a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Maximum size here is 0.75 inches, and that's in Fannin and Gilmer counties in Georgia. You also have a special marine warning, in the Gulf, right off of looks like right off of, Mississippi, Mississippi Sound, or coastal waters from Pascagoula, Mississippi to Stake Island out 20 nautical miles, Mississippi Sound till 9:45 p.m. Central Time. Is moving east at 30 knots. Water spouts, wind gusts 34 knots or higher or greater, and small hail. Location impact to include Ship Island, Cat Island, Chandler Sound, Mississippi Sound, Pascagoula, and Horn Island. Tornado watch may affect till 8 p.m. Central Time for southern Mississippi. Strong winds will be dangerous for boaters or anyone near water. Make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. Seek shelter and move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Water spout possible. Hail 0.75 inches. Wind 34 knots. So 9 severe weather warnings right now. Again, please stay safe out there, everyone, as always. We have a tornado warning issued for Tuga, Chilton, and Dallas counties in Alabama. Tornado warning there. Um, and that will be in effect till 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. Locations impacted include Pelcher, Lomax, Jemison, Maplesville, Gap of Mountain, Valley, Grand, Thormsby, Stanton, Parnell, Clanton, Paul M. Paul M. Grist State Park. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. I-65 rest area, Valley Creek Junction, Plantersville, Chilton County Motor Sports Park, Burnsville, Isabella, Barrett Creek, Dawson Mill, and Cooper. Precautionary parents actions: take cover now, move to a basement or interior room, lowest floor of a sturdy building, avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to a closed substantial shelter, and protect yourself from flying debris. So the radar indicated tornado maximum size 0.75 inches for Tuga, Chilton, and Dallas counties in Alabama. So there is a confirmed tornado in Shelby County, Alabama, and this warning is going to expire 36 minutes from now. It's moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Locations impacted include Vincent, Highland Lakes, uh, Surrent, Westover, Harpersville, Fowler Lake, Van Diver, Lake Purity, Shoal Creek, Brook Highland, Greystone, Meadowbrook, Mount Laurel, Inverness, Chelsea, Wilsonville, Leeds, and Oak Mountain State Park. To repeat, a tornado is on the ground. Take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room, lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to close substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. This is an observed tornado, confirmed tornado, maximum size 0.75 inches, and that's in Shelby County, Alabama. So you need to go to your safe place now. Lowest level, most interior room. Stay away from all exterior walls and windows in a sturdy building. Go to your safe place now. Protect yourself from flying debris. I'm going to show some locations here. See, this is the warning right here. We got Westover, County Route 51, Old Highway 280, County Road 51, US 280, Westover, County Route 280, Pine Mountain Reserve, Signal Mountain, County Route 43, County Road 43, Donavant, Starrett, Tater Hill, Quarry Mountain, Linder Mountain, Alabama 25, US 231, Vincent, Gulliver Mountain, Town and County Air Park, County Route 55, County Route 43, County Route 480, County Route 101, Leeds, US 411, US 78, Interstate 20, Moody. But definitely, though, if you're in Shelby County, Alabama, you need to be taking cover now. Go to the lowest level, most interior room, and stay away from all exterior walls and windows in a sturdy building. Same thing if you're in Clark and Mobile, Monroe, and Washington counties in Alabama. Need to be taking cover right now. This is till 9:15 p.m. Central Time. The snowstorm will be near McIntosh at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, which is 3 minutes from now. Take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to close substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Maximum size 0.25 inches in Clark, Mobile, Monroe, and Washington counties. In Alabama, we also have a 3 thunderstorm warning in Clay, Cosa, St. Clair, and Talladega counties. In Alabama, severe thunderstorm warning here. And this has 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So we're talking almost hurricane force winds here. I mean, I believe hurricane force winds, or for a hurricane be considered a hurricane, it has to, I believe, have at least 74-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So we're talking nearly hurricane force winds here, moving northeast 60 miles per hour. So again, these are fast and moving storms. Expect considerable tree damage, and damage is likely to mobile homes, roof, and outbuildings. Location impact include Country Club Estates, Alpine Bay Resort, Shelby Shores, Gantz, Quarry, Childsburg, Paint Creek, Strickland, Crossroads, Talladega Superspeedway, Vernon's, Jackson Shoals, Talladega Municipal Airport, Mignon, Gunthertown, St. Clair County Airport, Grantown, Salida Couga Missile Airport, Overbrook, Cedar Creek, Oak Grove, and Alpine. Precautionary parents action for your protection move to interior room, lowest floor of building. Tornado watch may affect till 3 a.m. Central Time for central and east central Alabama. Thunderstorm damage threat here is considerable. Maximum size 0.75 inches, maximum gust 70 miles per hour, and that is in Clay, Cosa, St. Clair, and Talladega counties in Alabama. And we also have a special marine warning as well. And a special marine warning here. And this is for this till 9:15 p.m. Central Time. And this is location impact to include Pilot Town and Southwest Pass of the Mississippi River. Wind gusts 34 knots or greater. It's moving northeast at 25 knots. Small craft could be damaged. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Strong winds will be dangerous to boaters or anyone near the water. Make sure all on board are wearing life jackets, seek shelter, or move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Hail, 0 inches, wind 34 knots. We have another tornado warning issued for Ottauga, Bibb, Chilton, Dallas, and Perry counties in Alabama. Tornado warning moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Location impact include Pelcher, Lawley, Maplesville, Valley Grande, Radford, Stanton, Parnell, Clanton, Paul M. Grice State Park, Summerfield, Valley Creek Junction, Plantersville, Talladega National Forest, Suttle, Oak McGee, Chilton County Motorsports Park, Sprott, Isabella, Barrett Creek, and Randolph. Precaution path actions, take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room, the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Max hail size 0.75 inches. Tornado radar indicated. That's for Ottauga, Bibb, Chilton, Dallas, and Perry counties in Alabama. We have another tornado warning in Talladega County in Alabama. A lot of the warnings here overlapping each other. Like I have all these tornado warnings here and the severe thunderstorm warning. This one's in Talladega County, Alabama, until 9:15 p.m. Central Time. Moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Location impacted include Granttown, Munford, Winterboro, Alpine, East Eastaboga, Talladega, Superspeedway, Honda Manufacturing of Alabama, Sycamore, Camp Mac, Jackson Shoals, Talladega, Ironton, Jennifer, Waldo, Lincoln, Talladega Municipal Airport, Howells Cove, Oxford, Charlesburg, and Logan Martin Lake. Cautionary parents actions, take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room in the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to a close substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Tornado radar indicated max hail size 0.75 inches in Talladega County, in Alabama, and we just got a severe thunderstorm warning in Wilcox County, Alabama. Moving northeast at 55 miles per hour, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, affect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Location impact to include Camden. For your protection, move to interior room, lowest floor building. Tornado watch may affect till 3 a.m. Central Time for South Central Alabama. Max hail size 0.75 inches. Maximum gust 60 miles per hour in Wilcox County, Alabama. So, in Chilton, Cosa, and Shelby counties in Alabama, there is a confirmed and extremely large and dangerous tornado. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located over Bleacher, or 15 miles southwest of Clanton, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. And that was in Chilton, Cosa, and Shelby counties in Alabama. And that is until 10 p.m. Central Time. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Damaging tornado, you're in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to home, business, and vehicles likely. Complete destruction is possible. Located impact include Lomax, Jemison Gap of the Mountain, Thornsby, Shelby Shores, Waxahachie Creek, Highway 145 and County Route 46, Clanton, Weogufka, Pink Creek, Strickland Crossroads, I-65 Rest Area, Kelly Branch, Lay, Lake, Dam, Unity, Marble Valley, Shelby, Spring Creek, Lay, Lake, and Stewartville. Caution Paris actions to repeat a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornadoes on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room, the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Tornado observed here. Tornado damage threat here is considerable. Maximum size 0.75 inches in Chilton, Cosa, and Shelby counties in Alabama. This is where the tornado is at right now, right where that pink is. There's Gilchrist Island, Mitchell Lake, Alabama, State Route 145. There's Salaya, Kaga. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. Midgeon, Oak Grove, US 231, Alabama 21, Stewartville, US 280, Alabama 76, Charlesburg, US 231. But again, this is an extremely dangerous situation. I'd say a tornado is probably right about. Again, it's hard to tell where it's at because I don't really have the technology. Tornadoes in here though. Again, extremely dangerous situation. Again, this is just a really nasty storm here. Because I saw some pink here before, then of course, it all updated, but geez. Again, it's an extremely dangerous situation though. Again, it includes this tornado here, includes Chilton, Cosa, and Shelby counties in Alabama, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Again, extremely dangerous situation here. Till 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time, this particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Again, it's impacting Lomax, Jemison, Gap of the Mountain, Thornsby, Shelby Shores, Waxahachie Creek, Highway 145, and County Route 46, Clanton, Weogufka, Paint Creek, Strickland, Crossroads, I-65 Rest Area, Kelly Branch, Lay Lake Dam, Unity, Marble Valley, Shelby, Spring Creek, Lay Lake, and Stewartville. Again, you need to be getting to your safe place now. I'm hoping, anyone in those locations are in their safe places now. Again, lowest level, most interior room, away from all exterior walls and windows. Again, this is an extremely dangerous situation here. Also protect yourself from flying debris. Again, I recommend having, a helmet with you and a sturdy pair of shoes. And definitely, please just stay safe out there, everyone. But yeah, definitely though, again, you should be taking cover, lowest level, most interior room, staying away from all exterior walls and windows. We got 6 weather warnings here right now, including, this extremely dangerous tornado here. This might even be a tornado emergency. I'm not sure. It says tornado warning, but I noticed on this site here, tornado2.com, it doesn't really show me if there is. It doesn't really tell me though if it's an emergency or a warning. It just says tornado. And of course, when I open it up, it says pressing the wrong thing. Of course, it says tornado warning, but it didn't tell me if it's an emergency. I think there's been a couple emergencies where it just said tornado warning on here. But again, extremely dangerous situation. Again, you want to be taking cover now, immediately. Looking at some of the risks here, we still got 15% tornado risk going from southeastern Mississippi, mainly throughout Alabama, the western part of the Florida Panhandle, as well as in the western Georgia, and there's still 10% tornado risk around that going into southern Tennessee, Georgia, the Florida Panhandle, and throughout parts of Alabama, a little bit of Mississippi, and very eastern Louisiana, and then 5%, even 2% tornado risk extending into the Ohio Valley, as well as parts of the Midwest. Wind risk 30%, still 30%. Again, like these risks, I mean, it's slightly not as high as before. It's still very high, but it went down a little bit mainly because of some of the storms we've had throughout Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana earlier. Excuse me. So it's kind of knocked down some of these risks. There still are tons of risks, though, over the next several hours here tonight, from like very eastern Louisiana, including New Orleans, parts of Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, northern Florida, South and North Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee, definitely, North Carolina, Western Virginia, West Virginia, Western Pennsylvania, Ohio, and southeastern Southern Indiana. And then hail risk, 15%. So the hail risk, it went down, but again, there's still a risk, and we still have the black circle dotted lines, mainly over a little bit of southeastern Mississippi, southern Alabama, southwestern Georgia, as well as parts of the Florida Panhandle, with this black circle with the dotted lines. Again, means possibly, again, damaging hail possible in these areas, and then the 15% risk around that extending up into southeastern Tennessee, then 5% risk around that extending into Georgia, western, south, and North Carolina, parts of Tennessee, even into southern parts of Kentucky, and just a little sliver of southwestern Virginia, and also some of the risks extend to very eastern Louisiana, including the New Orleans area. Kind of just looking here for tomorrow, Sunday, March 16th, outlook summary. Sporadic damaging wind swaths and a few tornadoes will be the primary threats from Sunday morning through dusk across a broad portion of the east. Tornado risk 5%, and that's mainly going from northern Florida, eastern Georgia, south and North Carolina, and then some of these tornado risks do extend from Florida, Georgia, South and North Carolina, Virginia, parts of West Virginia, parts of Maryland, and up into parts of Pennsylvania. Wind risk 15%. Again, that's extending from northern Florida, Georgia, South North Carolina, Virginia, as well as into a little bit of West Virginia, Maryland, and then 5% wind risk going from even like Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey, even to a little bit of upstate New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, eastern eastern Kentucky, eastern Tennessee, North South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. And then hail 5%, again, Florida, Georgia, South and North Carolina, Virginia, and going into Maryland and a little bit of eastern West Virginia. Hail risk 5% for tomorrow. We also do have another tornado warning issued for Cosa County and Alabama. And this one is also confirmed. Damaging tornado here over Hanover, Lyle, Mitchell, Lake, Dollar, Bradford, Goodwater, Golfka, Strickland Crossroads, Bentleyville, Unity, Parkdale, Moriah, Rockford, Kellyton, Hatchet, Cruzville, Stewartville, Higgins Ferry Park, and Mitchell Dam. Caution parents actions to repeat a tornado is on the ground. Take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to close standstill shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Again, it's an observed confirmed tornado. Maximum size 0.75 inches in Cosa County, Alabama. So again, extremely dangerous situation here. Right next to the other confirmed large tornado warning. Cosa Wildlife Management, Mitchell Lake, Alabama 22, Rockford, US 231, Alabama 21. So where it will be about 15 minutes. US 231, Alabama 21, Hanover, Broadway Avenue, about 15 minutes. Locust Mountain, US 280, Mount Olive, County Route 511, County Route 7, Goodwater, Alabama 9, against parking location 30 minutes, County Route 7, Alabama 9, Millerville, Backbone Mountain, Alabama 148, Triplet Mountain, McGee Mountain, Dugout Mountain, Clean Caught Mountain, park location 45 minutes, Alabama 77, Alabama 9, State Route 9, Poe Bridge Mountain, Ashland, Lineville Airport. But again, in Cosa County, Alabama, you need to be taking cover right now. Go to the lowest level, most interior room, and stay away from all exterior walls and windows now, immediately. There is no time to wait. There's no time to wait. You need to go to the lowest level, most interior room, and you need to stay away from all exterior walls and windows in a sturdy building. There's no time to wait. Please go lowest level, most interior room, stay away from all exterior walls and windows. Definitely protect yourself from debris as well. Definitely I recommend, again, having like some sort of helmet, as well as having a straight pair of shoes, but definitely protect yourself from flying debris. And also, please, again, go to your safe place now. Lowest level, most interior room, and stay away from all exterior walls and windows. Again, please just stay safe out there, everyone. This live stream has been going on for over almost 2.5 hours now. So this live stream probably going to end off, but I'll probably start another one to go throughout the night tonight. I'm going to end this live stream off, and I'll see all of you in a few minutes. Bye, everyone.